Hi everyone. Today we will solve this ordinary differential equation. In this equation, I see that there is trigonometric function here, but in the left hand side we don't have such type of thing. That is why I tried to use some method that in the end we will just get rid of this part, this trigonometric sine x part. That is why I can substitute y with this expression a plus b times cosine x plus c times sine x. Of course, we have y prime and y double prime, so let's calculate them as well. Y prime is equal to a prime minus b sine x plus c cosine x, and y double prime is equal to a double prime minus b cosine x minus c sine x. Now let's use these three formulas. Okay, here we can write a plus b cosine x plus c sine x minus 9 times a prime minus b sine x plus c cosine x, and we don't have enough space here, so that's why I will continue from here, plus 20 times, wait, actually I made a mistake here, it is this equation here, yes, and 20 times a plus b cosine x plus c sine x. Okay, now let's open these brackets, so we will get a double prime minus 9a prime plus 20a. Now we will find the expression for sine x and cosine x. Plus we have 9 times b times sine x minus 9c cosine x. Also we have here minus b times minus cosine x minus c times sine x, and also we have 20b cosine x plus 20c sine x. In the end we will get this expression here, a double prime minus 9a prime plus 20a. Let's write sine x times, we have 9b here, and then we have minus c, and then we have here plus 20c, so we can write plus 19c. And let's just do it for the cosine x as well. We have minus 9c minus b and plus 20b, so we can just write plus 19b. Here we can't see any cosine x, it means that this part here should be 0. And for the sine x we have negative 442, so this part here should be negative 442. Let's just calculate b and c. We have 9b plus 19c is equal to minus 442, and negative 9c plus 19b is equal to 0. Okay, let's just multiply this part by 9 and this part by 19. In the end we will get 81b plus 171c is equal to minus 442 times 9, and in the other equation we will get negative 171c plus 331 b is equal to 0. We can see that these two parts are same, so we can just sum up these two parts, and in the end we will get positive 442. B is equal to 9 times negative 442. So we found that B is equal to minus 9. So here we know that minus 9C plus 19 times minus 9 is equal to 0. So it means that C is equal to minus 19. We found both B and C. Now let me just delete this part. Now look at here. We found that B is equal to minus 9 and C is equal to minus 19. And when we write y like this, we will get rid of sign here. So in the end, we will get this equation: a double prime minus 9 times a prime plus 20a is equal to 0. It is kind of quadratic equation like this: x squared minus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. So we can just think it like this quadratic equation. So we can write it like this: lambda squared minus 9 times lambda plus 20 is equal to 0. Here lambda 1 will be 4 and lambda 2 will be 5, and we know that the overall formula is like this: a times e to the power ax plus b times e to the power bx, and we know that these are the roots and we have 4 and 5. That is why a will be a times e to the power 4x plus b times e to the power 5x. And we know that y is equal to a plus b times cosine x plus t times sine x. That is why we will get that y is equal to a times e to the power 4x plus b times e to the power 5x plus, actually we have minus 9 cosine x and minus 19 sine x.